Look at him. Y'all see this? Look at me. Y'all see how I look right now? This man that brought me on a date to Shake Shack. Like, of all places. Look at him.
Bro,
you got all the like chains and stuff like that on your neck.
Just like that girl, but
she might have been wrong.
Shake Shack is nothing wrong. Then you order the chicken sandwich and stuff. Like, it's nothing wrong with Shake Shack. Shake Shack is a good spot. You tripping, man.
I hope this is a skit, bro.
You could have took me nowhere else better than Shake Shack.
And Shake Shack is a good spot to go to.
I mean, this what you got me.
Any other
That's
female
it.
would have loved to go to Shake Shack.
You got me 2 sandwiches and a drink.
So what? And it cost me $50 for just this.
This cost you $50.
$50. It cost me $50.
Let me see the receipt.
You ain't got to see the receipt. That's how much it costs. You act like you ungrateful. That's why I don't like going on dates and stuff like that.
I mean, you be going out spending hundreds of thousands at the club and stuff like that. I don't see why I gotta come to Shake Shack.
But the thing about it is this is lunch. You feel me? You said let's go out for lunch. Surprise me, and I took you to Shake Shack.
That's the best surprise you could have got. Go ahead, start recording. I'm already in there.
I'm gonna show the internet.
Yeah,
show them.
Show them.
You feel me?
Show them.
But you want to order like you still order like you want to eat. You still about to eat.
I ain't say the food was nasty. I just said I wanted something else.
You wanted to go to what? Where you want to go? Where do you want to go?
I mean, shoot. I mean, right here in the South Side. I mean, all these fancy restaurants over here. We couldn't have got something that at least gave me some silverware.
We could have went that for dinner. Look,
okay, but check this out. Check this out, though. I'm about to prove a point, though. Man, pick up your fork. Pick up your fork. Let me see your fork.
That's how Shake Shack do their forks.
That's a fork.
This is how Shake Shack do it.
Okay.
This is how Shake Shack. This is finger food.
Okay.
Like, you don't even need a fork.
Look at him. Y'all see this? Look at me.
Now, I've never been to Shake Shack, but what I can say is that the food look all right. To all the women, tell me where y'all want to go. Where do women want to go? Like, there was a time around 8th grade going into high school where you can take a girl to Applebee's and it'd be fine. Where has that time gone to where you can just do regular stuff? God forbid you take a girl you go to a deli market and grab sandwiches and go sit at a park on a blanket. You know, women don't want to do that anymore. I'm not saying all women, but at the same time, it's just like something got to give. There's got to be a middle ground when it comes to like somebody trying to please you. It just seems like everything is just like not up to par when it comes to these women. Now, I know that some men don't plan good dates, but you can clearly hear him say it was a lunch date. A lunch date it could be anywhere. It could be at McDonald's. Lunch dates aren't that serious. He took her out and he paid for that food, and inflation is high. Food is not cheap. He spent $50 and you just didn't want to eat. You didn't want to eat there? What, did you give him an option? Like, where did you want to go? Where did you think, like, do you expect Nobu your first date? I don't know what most men got to do in order to please women, because if we can't go on a regular lunch date and you not be satisfied to the restaurant that I chose, where did you want to go? My grandmother, on her birthday, wanted me to take her to the diner, and she loved it. This woman is 79 years old. For somebody, you not 79, and if I took you to the diner, you'd be quick to call me lame. So therefore, it's like, what does a man have to do in order to meet your standards? Because I seen a video the other day of a girl saying it's sassy for a man to put on his turn signal when he driving. Niggas can't put on a turn signal. If I'm driving behind somebody and I'm going like 60 miles per hour and you don't put on your turn signals to turn left, or you're merging to a different lane, you just merge without putting your turn signal on. I live in New Jersey, and if anybody know about driving in New Jersey, you don't do that. We hate that. So I don't know where you from to not respect a man for putting on a turn signal, but that's besides the point. The point about this video is she didn't even appreciate the fact that he even decided to take her out. And then she tried to humiliate him by recording him and posting it. And then when you post it for the whole world to see, everybody is on this man's side. Like, what's the big deal? You guys, it was a lunch date and you went to Shake Shack, and Shake Shack is expensive. I live in a decent area and Shake Shack is nowhere near me. You got to go to a nicer area to get to a Shake Shack. But I'm pretty sure Shake Shack is like 25, maybe 30 minutes away from me. It's like a Chick-fil-A. There's no Chick-fil-A in the hood. And Chick-fil-A is expensive. You're not going to constantly go to a fast food restaurant. It's not always going to be Chick-fil-A because they're a little pricier. You probably going to go to McDonald's or Burger King. So if you want to be serious, I felt like she was tripping. She didn't have to do all that to try to embarrass him. You could have just told him, hey, like the type of woman that I am, maybe we should choose a different restaurant. Not sit there and try to make a mockery of the dude because he tried to do something nice for you and he tried to make you feel like he was interested, but that's not even the point no more because he spent $50 on a lunch date and you hot. He spent $50 on a lunch date. With all this, the gas price and everything going on, you got hot. You got mad and you tried to expose him as a man because he took you to Shake Shack. Man, we talking Shake Shack.
We talking about practice.
Something got to give with some of these women, bro. We're in a time where it's really scary and you really can't do anything to make a woman happy. Like everything. Like you cannot do anything to please a woman now. That's why I cherish my mom and my grandmother so much, is because they the last level-headed women that I truly know. And my stepmother. Y'all leave y'all thoughts in y'all comments, man. I feel like she influenced by what she be seeing on the phone screen and TV and all this bullshit. She really got to get her head out of her ass. For sure. She genuinely got to get her head out of her ass. Because she doesn't know what she's talking about. And then she tried to point out that she tried to point out that his silverware was no good.
Pick up your fork. Let me see your fork. Yeah.
That's how Shake Shack do their pork.
That's a fork.
This is how Shake Shack do it.
Okay.
This is how Shake Shack. This is
All right.
finger food.
Okay.
Like, you don't even need a fork to put this.
Okay.
She tried to point out that his silverware was no good. She tried to point out that the fact he had a wooden stick to get his fries, it was a bad thing. I'm from Jersey. We y'all been on, if you from Jersey and you've been in Wildwood, the Jersey Shore, all that, you know that what he got was like boardwalk style. You know how they give you the toothpick or the little thing to dip your fries, or that little ice cream thing where you get the wooden stick. Come on, it's finger food. That's all that it is. Like, I don't know why she was tripping like that. God forbid I take a woman to Applebee's. Applebee's be open till 2 a.m. When you want you a little dessert or a little appetizer and a couple drinks late night, the game is on, whatever. You can't even do that now because they expect $350 steaks and all that. Y'all give me y'all comments, man, because I had to make a video on this because I seen this on Twitter. I had to make a video out of this.